The episode begins and we see a boy named Tai Chi and his girlfriend who were going to school on their way. A portal opens up and both got teleported to another world. When Tai Chi and Rin wakes up, they found grass everywhere. They started walking. Suddenly they found out that a demon horse was following them. The horse tried to attack them, but soon a group of warriors came to save them and defeated the horse very easily. The warriors then took them to the city of Aspire, where Tai Chi and Rin joined the Warriors Guild when they were sent to measure their magic abilities. The warriors discover that Rin and Tai Chi had tremendous magical powers, making an apprenticeship with her prerequisite to control them. They identified that Rin is a quad magician capable of wielding all 4 magical elements, while Tai Chi is much more stronger than Rin, who is capable of controlling spirits. After the two graduated from the guild, they were sent to the city of Aspire to become registered adventurers. Later, they were sent to a mission to find out the rising shortage of food in the city of Aspire. When they left for the mission, on their way, they were attacked by an female assassin trio. Tai Chi and Rin overpowered all of them and took their captain to the guild basement, where they offered her freedom later. The next day, Mueller takes them to the countryside to find out the reason of delay of food shortage, where they ended up fighting several monsters. They quickly suspected Cass Sum, one of the fruit farmers they met, to be in team with the thieves. Rin and Tai Chi and Mueller finds a gang of thieves trying to raid the orchards. They quickly overpowered them and confirmed Cass Sum, whether he was the one who ordered them. Cass Sum replied yes, so Rin and Tai Chi tried to attack Cass Sum, but Cass Sum summons an ice spirit who could even use fire, making it undefeatable. But when Cass Sum tried to attack Tai Chi, he suddenly hears a wind spirit called Ariel calling Tai Chi to lend him her powers. After getting the powers, Tai Chi defeats Cass Sum's spirit easily and several, damaging Cass Sum's one arm. Cass Sum then left with his partner after Tai Chi felt collapsed. When he woke up, he finds himself in Leia's hut. Faster he woke, Leia discussed Tai Chi about his powers, that he could bond with elemental spirits and take their powers. When he went to the city, he encounters Anastasia, the assassin they met before. He and Anastasia infiltrated a residence at the city where they found out that it was the center hub and also suspected to be the main cause of food shortage in the city. Later, Rin and Mueller was trapped by Cass Sum. Grammy comes with a mysterious man who tells them that he is the mastermind of the invasion. Rin and Mueller informs the guild house about the invasion. Meanwhile, Tai Chi and Anastasia battled their way. As the dawn arrives, the guild members and warriors meet the guild invasion monsters that were enhanced with crimson powers. When Tai Chi and Anastasia reached the guild, they found out that the guild was already invaded. They joined the battle. Tai Chi encountered a 2-headed dragon. Meanwhile, Anastasia was hypnotized by Cass Sum, leaving her behind. When Anastasia comes to save Tai Chi, she is severely wounded by the dragon. Seeing this, Tai Chi couldn't control his rage and asks the wind spirit Ariel to give him more powers. He quickly overpowered the dragon, but the dragon leaves later, warning him that someone is coming to take away his powers. Later, we see that Rin, Tai Chi, Mueller, and Leia were summoned to Wyfix, the capital of Arisan, the realm where Aspires are located. When they went to meet the king of Wyfix, Leia blamed herself for the displacement of Rin and Tai Chi. The king then summons his daughter Charlotte. She uses her magic to send Rin and Tai Chi back to their world, but she felt regret that she couldn't make it. Later, the king orders them for a punishment later, but since they were extremely powerful, the king sends assassin at night to get rid of them. When Tai Chi and Rin feels their presence, he ambushed the assassins and failed the assassin attempt. The next day, Marquis Nilgan, one of Duke Dorame allied, leads to the first attack to the guild. But their plan is revealed when they tried to employ powerful magic rings to bombard the royal defenders with far-rang attacks, combining their powers. Rin, Tai Chi, and Leia takes out all the royal defenders with a powerful lightning strike, but they later spared their life. We then see that Nilgan is assassinated by Doraemon because of his failure. When then see that Cass Sum goes to the city to challenge Tai Chi to a duo to see which one of them is most powerful, but again Cass Sum failed to defeat Tai Chi. Cass Sum and Grammy parts with Tai Chi, becoming allies. But later we that King Duke Dorame was preparing for a big war, going to the battlefield. Seeing the situation, Tai Chi calls Oriel to release her full potential to Tai Chi, so that he could defeat the enemies. He then encountered Anemicus, who is transformed into a demon, but Tai Chi defeats him with his newly wind powers. The demon Anemicus tells him that the war isn't over, and it is then revealed that Lady Shade was the real villain who manipulated everyone, showing her deadly appearance. The story ends here.